Hello everybody, it's Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards. Welcome back to my channel. I want to welcome all of my new subscribers, and I want to invite you to ring the bell and subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified of future videos, and give me a thumbs up and a like if you enjoyed this video today. I am coming on to do a Christmas in July tag review of all the Christmas cards and tags that I made for Christmas Tag Makes 2021 so far. And basically the bulk of this was all made in the month of July. And I thought it would be fun to just run through and just do a flip through of all the tags that I've created, and the cards too. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because it's probably going to be a somewhat long video. So let's start with this. These were made with the Fabby Mitten Tag die, which is a Sizzix die product. And I was inspired by many people, but what originally inspired me were some posts that I saw, people using this die to make mittens. And one of the people that even sent me a mitten was my sweet friend Elise, who is Lisi46 here on YouTube. And I just loved this when she sent it to me. I love the crocheted little red yarn flower, the little leaves that she put on, and the way she centered this beautiful sentiment. So I love the silhouette of this die. It's a wonderful mitten die, and again, it's a Sizzix product by Fabby, F-A-B-I, if you want to look for it on resale sites. It is no longer available. So Elise inspired me to pull this die out, and I made some gingerbread tags, and on the back of them, I used the wonderful Mary stamp set from Paper Sweeties. And I showed this stamp set in the video where I featured my mitten tags. And I love using this kind of Rae Dunn style font just to add a little sentiment to the back. And then there's still room to put a to and from, or if you want to make this an ornament on your tree, it gives some interest to the back of it. So I love how these gingerbread tags came out. I started out by just making them out of craft cardstock and using my little Lily of the Valley digital tags. But then I went on to add some Copic coloring. You could use Tim Holtz Distress Oxides or dye inks, any kind of ink you have that is a gingerbread color. At the time, I was out of my reinkers. I had ordered some and they hadn't come in yet, so I just used Copic markers. But you can use any brown ink that you like. Make sure you test it on the cardstock to see if it's going to give you the color tone and shade that you want. And then, of course, the faces are Peachy Keen faces. So I just created a bunch of different ones. I used some beautiful fabric trim that my sweet friend Anna Wight gave me. Anna Wight has a blog named Sweet Miss Daisy. You can go and visit her, and her channel here on YouTube is fantastic. She's an artist, and you can learn a lot from her, so go check out her channel. And so I just made a few of them, and then used, of course, my little tags to decorate, and then different things, different little hollies and different things from various craft stores. So that was the first, those are the mitten tags so far. And then I also did some kind of vintage mitten tags. So I'm just going to flip through these really quick. This uses a paper from Arala Miha shop on Etsy, and this one says Believe. And I just crocheted a little flower out of tulle, actually, sparkle tulle that you can get at the Dollar Tree. Here's one that says Cookies, Cocoa, Corals, and Cheer. And I believe this is a sentiment from a W+9 set, if I'm remembering correctly. Then again, these are those little tags from the LOTV Digi Shop. So I just made a bunch of different ones. This is a Stampin' Up! Gingerbread punch that you punch out the gingerbread, and then I just use a little face from Peachy Keen to make my gingers, and then just a white gel pen or whatever white medium you want to use to add some detail. So this one says Cookies, Cocos, Christmas, and Carols and Cheer again. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. And then I did some vintage pictures that I found on Pinterest, and I just used the die to cut the pictures out. So I printed them on 110-pound cardstock, and then I just printed them out and or die cut them out with the mitten tag, and I was able to create these sweet little kind of vintage mitten tags. So those turned out really cute. And then here's another one where she's rolling out gingerbread. You can see the little Believe on the back. I love how this looks with the little gingham. I just think that's so sweet, and this is just such a cute image. So I did a few like that, and then I also did a few like this, where this little girl is putting little currants or whatever onto her gingerbreads and shaped cookies on the pan. So I just love how these turned out. This is such a sweet mitten set, and so fun to create with. I had a lot of fun with that. And then before those ones, I actually made these, and these are from a friend of mine, Ivana's new shop called Pigment Craft Company. And this is a beautiful apron die from her company. And she has wonderful products, a bunch of stuff that I want to get. She's in Canada, so you can definitely have her, have it shipped to the U.S. But I just love these so much, and I'm so excited to make more with this apron die because I think it's so cute. And these little gingers were just a leftover Christmas card that I cut them out of, and I added them to the pockets. And this paper is an Arala Mija shop paper, and this is a paper that I had in my scrap bin. So, and I can't remember, it might be, I think it might be a Tilda paper from many years ago. So those two are done. Let's see, I'm going to run out of places to set stuff here. Set those aside. Then probably the most popular ones that I made this year, as far as the number of views of the video, were these beautiful cocoa tags. And these are using a beautiful die from Anna Wight and Impression Obsession. So if you go to the Impression Obsession iostamps.com website and look for the dies by Anna Wight, this is one of her dies. And so I made a bunch of cards, a bunch of Christmas tags with this beautiful hot cocoa die. This die right here is a die from Stampin' Up, and it's from the Meadow dies. So this little sentiment strip with these cute little tiny scallops on it. This scallop tag is one that I got off of AliExpress. If you type in scallop tag dies, it will come up. And then this Sweetest Christmas Wishes, I believe, is a sentiment from Waltzing Mouse. And I showed, again, all of the information on all of these tags is, of course, on the video where you'll see, the video that has all the tags in it. So if you go and look, you can find out everything I used to make these tags. Now, some of them I added these gingers to, and these are a sticker set that was from, I believe, Hobby Lobby that somebody gifted to me. So I just tucked the gingers in, or I added them below. So just a bunch of these. This one is using a scalloped from Lifestyle Crafts, an old scallop die that I had, and just a Christmas tree sticker from Dollar Tree. These ones had little gingerbread stickers on them. So anyway, there's just a ton of them. So I'm not going to go through every single one, but they all just have a mix of different papers. I think these are crate papers, if I remember correctly. Gina from Scrapinology could tell me. I can't remember right now. But these just turned out so cute. So let's set these ones aside, and we'll keep going. All right, let's see here. I made this gingerbread tag, and this one uses a beautiful die from Tim Holtz, and it's a gingerbread die that he came out with a number of years back. And my sweet friend Kelly sent this to me, and I cannot wait to make more gingers with it. I was hoping to get more done before the end of July, but I just ran out of time, you guys. So this one just turned out so cute, and of course it has a little peachy keen face on there. And it just is such a nice sized gingerbread man. So it's like almost the size of my hand. Okay, so thank you, Kelly, for sending me that beautiful die. And she sent me other things too that I just want to play with, but I haven't had time yet. And then I made these sweet little angels. And I just love how these turned out, just using circle dies, a little scalloped heart die that Tailored Expression sold back in the day. I added some little tags to the little strings, and then I made the halos, of course, with a pipe cleaner. So I made several of these, and then since these are angels, I thought I would also show the tag that my friend Felicia just sent. That's a beautiful angel Sizzix die, and I just think this is so pretty. I think it's by Sophie Guilar, but I don't think it's available anywhere right now. But Anyway, I thought I would show this again because I absolutely love it. And I just think it's so sweet. And I love how she put the button onto this raffia down at the bottom. And it's just stunning. Isn't that beautiful? I love the way the glitter sparkles. So those are the angels. And again, Felicia made that one that I just showed. And then I did some reindeer too. And this is a beautiful stamp that was carried by Red Lead Paperworks. And I did message them twice to ask if they're going to carry this Christmas, and I have not received an answer from them yet. So I might just try the phone and see if I can get them that way. Maybe my emails aren't making it to them for some reason right now. I don't know. But anyway, I did call to request to see if that was going to be carried by them again, because I know a lot of you were asking me about this stamp. So these are the tags that I made with it. This beautiful, beautiful frame die is from Pink Fresh Studio. And I think that makes a lovely tag. You do have to trace around the die to get the backer piece because they don't include a backer piece. So just be aware of that, okay? It's a fun look, though, I think, to have a frame around the reindeer like that. So beautiful, beautiful reindeer. I just love this image. I think it's so, so fun. So that's Red Lead Paperworks again. And then continuing with the circle punch idea, I made a bunch of these little gingers that look like this, and they're just cute little ginger faces. Here's a little ginger boy with a bow tie, and they're all a little bit different. And I've seen several people emulate these tags already. I think Lisa, did you do it? I'm trying to remember who showed me that they had made them already. I think Nancy Martinez here on YouTube did a beautiful set. I think Lisa, Crafty Lisa 356, I think maybe she did them. I'm trying to remember who the other person was. Was it Lily? Anyway, people are making these, and they're all so cute, and I love seeing what everybody does because everybody puts a little bit of a different spin on it. But your faces are all arriving in the mail. A lot of people have told me you're receiving the faces from Peachy Keen that you ordered. So I can't wait to see what everybody does with them, and I'm sure you guys will be even more creative than me, and you'll come up with all sorts of fun ideas for making gingers or any other type of thing you want to make. Carolers, Christmas trees. I mean, you could do anything with the faces. So the other thing that I made were these little, these are again using that Anna White die, but this time I used a Hero Arts gingerbread set and some stickers and stuff. So these ones have that Hero Arts gingerbread. And the little square tag dies, several companies carry these. Paulina's company, Pretty Pink Posh carries them. I believe Honeybee Stamps has some, and a bigger size is carried by Paper Tray Ink, and it's called the Quilted Winter Die. But you can get the square tags that are scalloped like this in several different sizes at different companies. And there may be other companies that have them too that I'm not even naming. So just, try and search for them if you don't have them yet and you really want them. You can find them somewhere. And then along with those, I used this is the beautiful giant gingerbread stamp from Jaded Blossom. Oh, excuse me, you guys. Let me take a quick sip of water. Sorry, I'm getting dried out. We have smoke here in Seattle a little bit in our air, and I've been struggling a little bit with my allergies and asthma the last few days. So this is that Jaded Blossom stamp, and what I did was I actually cut the kawaii face that they have in here out so that I could use a really happy smiley face, because I just prefer these faces over the kawaii style. But whatever you like, you can do anything you want. So this is that beautiful stamp with a face cut out, and I substituted a Peachy Keen face stamp. And then just various craft papers. I believe these papers are from Echo Park if you're interested. And then this edging, which someone was asking about, is the Rusty Hinge Distress Ink. Okay? So just really, really sweet ginger silhouette. And Jaded Blossom has several different sizes of their gingers, which are just wonderful. And then I did these gingerbread tags. And these are using a die that I got off of eBay. If you just search Gingerbread Girl steel rule die or wooden die. And that's how I found this die. And I just think these ones turn out so cute. These are the Spa Girl faces, which were part of the Peachy Keen sale. And that sale ended yesterday, so if you didn't get them, I think she has just a couple sets left. You might be lucky if you went in today, you might be able to still get them, but she may have disabled the links. I'm not sure yet, and if so, you'd have to go through her Facebook site to get them, okay? So these were just so fun to make, and I emulated a book that Kathy Jakopovich, who's the owner of Peachy Keen, she has several painting books from a while back that she did, and I emulated this off of the cover of one of her books with the gingerbread, and you can look it up. I think it's called Paint Someone Happy. Just Google Kathy Jakopovich books, and it should come up, painting books or art books by Kathy Jakopovich. So anyway, I emulated her on this tag, and I love how this one turned out. But so fun to make this frosting with paint and glass glitter. So that's what gives this beautiful, beautiful sparkle to the frosting on the gingers. And what's really fun is when you do this type of glass glitter, when you put these on a tree as an ornament, which I did, I don't know if I mentioned, if you haven't watched the video, these are on a Velcro so that the kids can actually play with them when we hand these out at church. But you could also attach just a piece, you can glue on a piece of string and use this as an ornament on a tree. And sometimes I glue the string on and I put it back here with the Velcro so that they know they can hang it. I didn't do that this year, but I did do it last year. So maybe I'll go back and add the string to these. But it makes it more versatile so that you can use it as a tag, but then they can take the ginger off and use it as an ornament or just play with it. The kids like to just play with them. So those are all of those bigger gingers. And then I did, well, I guess I did these ones too. So this is, I think it's the Gingerbread Red die from Sizzix. It's an old red gingerbread die with the 2 hearts on it. And you can find these on eBay occasionally. And this particular time I made a couple with the man having a Santa hat on, and the woman has a beautiful bling bow in her hair. And then I just decorated with some little candy canes and stuff. Now this paper, someone was asking about this paper. Unfortunately, this is a paper that was in my stash. It's probably 20 years old, you guys. I was going through my paper area, my shelf, and I found this in between some Christmas paper pads that I was trying to get out. And it was in a small, tiny pack of paper, and I just thought it would make cute gingerbreads. But you could look for some gingham, gingerbread colored gingham and see, and I think that would work equally well. And the whole idea of using gingham for these particular tags was, I've always been inspired by many people, but Annette, who is Annette's Paper Bistro, it's a wonderful blog. Go take a look at all of her makes. They're all over Pinterest. And Anna Wight, of course, Sweet Miss Daisy, she has inspired me with her gingerbread tags many times, and her snowman tags and every single tag she makes, everything she does. Annette's the same way. Everything she makes is absolutely beautiful. So hello to Annette and Anna. And the other person I'd like to say, one of her tags that I saw was Melissa Phillips, does beautiful Christmas. She does beautiful things all the time, and she works for Paper Tray Inc. and many other companies, Sizzix, all sorts of companies over the years. She's a wonderful creative designer. And I saw a ginger that she did on Pinterest, and that made me remember this to try this out. So, you know, we all learn from the people around us, the artists around us. We all get inspired, and they are some of the people that inspired me, and I've shared their names before. And then there's also Jennifer McGuire, Christina Werner. I could go on and on. Lost in Paper. There's so many people that inspire me. And then these are the last little tags that I just posted to Instagram this morning. And these are the little gingerbread number 3 die from Sizzix. And these are just a little gingerbread boy and girl, and then her dress is made with the gingerbread dolls set. And just so you know, I did have to cut the ginger down so that the girl's dress would fit. So similar to what I did with the bunny rabbit tags in the spring from Impression Obsession. I do tend to cut things and make things work. So that is our Christmas tags for so far for Christmas in July. And then I'll just flip through some of the Christmas cards that I've made so far too. This is a tree from the stamp market. It's now on clearance, I believe, or it was earlier this summer. This is a card made again with that beautiful Anna Wight die from Impression Obsession, that hot cocoa die. And I love this sentiment, may your holidays be sprinkled with happiness. That's one of my favorite sentiments. And I can't remember what set that's from right now, but I do show it in the video where I made all of this. And then this is the beautiful snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. And these are from a set by Catherine Pooler. Okay, so she just put out a beautiful stamp set for Christmas that has these sentiments in it, along with some beautiful little houses to make like little Christmas neighborhoods. So I used that set to make these, and then different snowflakes. This is a die from Paper Tray Ink called Fancy Flakes. And then this is an old MFT snowflake die. I'm not sure if it's still available. Okay, and then the very last card is this beautiful card from Whimsy Stamps, or the stamps are from Whimsy. And I did add some additional shading since I showed this earlier, because when I saw the card on the video, I realized I didn't make the shading around here dark enough, and it kind of helps the gingers to pop off the background a little bit more. So don't forget to add additional shading. Sometimes after you're done coloring something and you go away for a day, you come back and you see, oh, I need to do something more here. And so a lot of times I add coloring. You'll notice that what I show on the video looks different than when I upload it on Instagram, because I add stuff sometimes. And when I saw my Instagram photo of this, it made me go back and color more. So, and then the last one, this is a Waltzing Mouse Stamps, who they're no longer in business, but this is from one of her stamp sets that I just love. And I just made that little card. And then I did this Snowman Hugs with a beautiful, beautiful stamp from Stampin' Up! Circa 1997 that was gifted to me recently by Tina, who is Crafty Bean here on YouTube. And I just want to remind everybody that all sorts of people that join in with Saturday Morning Makes, that have joined in with Christmas Tag Makes 2021 and are still doing Christmas projects all the way to December, are posting things. So make sure you go and visit their channels, Gigi and Tina and oh my goodness, all over on Instagram we have Sue and Patty and Crafty Lisa 356 and Lily and Isabel. There's just so many people. So if you go to the hashtags Christmas Tag Makes 2021 and Saturday Morning Makes, you'll see all sorts of projects that you can go and comment on, and they will inspire you. So fun to show, to share creativity with all of you. And just a reminder that I am in the background working on a Jill's Favorite stamp set to come out from Peachy Keen, and I worked on it last night for a while, and as soon as I am done uploading this video, I'm going to be hopefully getting it finalized over the weekend is what I'm hoping. So we'll see what happens with my life and how the days go, and whether I end up getting called away for other things that I need to do instead of crafting and playing with my beautiful Peachy Keen face stamps. So that is it for this video. I want to thank everybody that makes crafting such a joy for me, and all of you that come and watch my videos. So everybody have a wonderful Friday evening and a Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and I will see you for Saturday Morning Makes. I have absolutely nothing made yet, so we'll see what I get done tomorrow morning. All right, bye now. Oh, and before I forget, one other thing. The theme for this month in August, I am doing Autumn in August. Now, it doesn't mean you have to do that, but I'm going to be making autumn projects, Halloween projects, anything to do with autumn. So pull out your leaves, your pumpkins, your Halloween stamps if you want. And I hope if you are going to create something that you'll post a photo somewhere that we can look at, or a video here on YouTube. All right, so I'm calling it hashtag Autumn in August, okay? All right, bye now, everybody. See you tomorrow.